So we'll start. One sloka will read. This 10th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 10, and text number 5. You all take out text number 5. No, just fold it. I do in Bombay. I have back problem. So from last 2 days. No, fold karo. आगे fold करके यहाँ रखता ना. I can put my feet down, no problem. I don't need to fold. Yes. यदृक्षया च देवर्षि भगवान् तत्र कौरव अपश्यत् नारदः देवौ शिवाणौ सम्बुध्यत यदृक्षया च देवर्षि भगवान् तत्र कौरव अपश्य नारदो देवौ शिवाणौ समबुद्धयत् यदृक्षया च देवर्षि भगवान् तत्र कौरव अपश्यन्नारदो देवौ शिवाणो समबुध्यत यदृक्षया च देवर्षि भगवान् तत्र कौरव अपश्यन्नारदो देवौ शिवाणो समबुद्धयत्. Yes. Anybody can read?
यादृच्छयाय देवर्षे भगवान् तत्र कौरव आपश्यन्नारदो देवो शिवानो समबुध्यत.
Mataji.
भगवान तत्र कौरव आपश्यन्नारदो देवो शिवानौ समबुध्यत.
O Maharaj Parikshit, by some auspicious opportunity for the two boys, the great saint Devarsi Narad once appeared there by chance. Seeing them intoxicated with rolling eyes, he could understand their situation. Purport by divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. and they were enjoying with the heavenly ladies in Mandakini, making everything polluted. Thereafter, they came out and they drank the baroni. Baroni is basically nothing but honey. And if you drink honey too much, you get intoxicated. Balaram and Nityanand Prabhu, they loved honey. So they used to drink baroni. So this way they were intoxicated. Actually, everything has intoxication, not only baroni. When we eat rice, we get intoxicated. You eat anything, you get intoxicated. So baroni has more intoxication. And that's what it served in heavenly planet, not this esprit, what the people that drink here. Other places they say baroni also means the wine in heavenly planets, just fresh juice. That also makes intoxication. So in this way, they were roaming around in beautiful garden of Kailash mountain and singing vulgar song, and they were naked basically. So after singing, they entered in Ganga and they started throwing water on each other and they were enjoying. Anyway, water is really good. If anybody who knows how to swim, they love water. Krishna also did water pastime. And the example is given that how they were so intoxicated that they didn't care for anything. A example is given, Karenuhi, means the elephant. I don't know if you all have experience or not, but elephant and buffalo, they have very thick skin. And once they get in water, it's very difficult to get them out. I remember in 1985, we had All India Padyatra going. So they happened to be in my village. I also had gone. And in my village, there is a beautiful pond, very deep pond. So those days, Padyatra had elephant. So the Muhurta, he brought that elephant in the water. The elephant got in water around like 11, 12 o'clock. And Muhurta was trying to get the elephant out till evening he could not get out. So he was trying, but the water was so deep, so he'll go inside and come other side. And he go that side. And he didn't know how to swim, by the way. So that was other thing. So elephant, they really love water sport. So these two sons of Nalakubara, two sons of Kubera, Nalakubara and Madigriva, they were so intoxicated, Madamatta, that they were like an elephant with the sporting with water. Now, whatever it may be, but they were in Mother Ganga. So, all the religious places has its own effect. Nobody can pollute Mother Ganga. Rather, Ganga can purify even a sinful person. But however, when Ganga was coming, she asked that the sinful person, they will take bath in me and I will get polluted. So how will I get purified? And the answer was given that when the saintly person takes bath. So anyway, they were trying to pollute. But Mother Ganga, she also purified them. And they had some previous karma, whatever was there. So there can be many reasons when we talk anywhere, when the word come, yadrikshaya, then you must understand that this is by the, arrangement of the Lord. Anywhere in Sanskrit, the word come, yadrikshaya, remember. There's no planning is there, nothing is there, no karma, nothing required. Only by the providence of the Lord, by the mercy of the Lord. So Lord Krishna wanted them to serve. Sometimes we become proud that I am serving Krishna. I am giving donation. I am doing this thing. No. All this pride, this is only simply pride. Only Krishna chooses money I should take. So Krishna chooses who can serve him in what way. So these two sons of Nalakubara and Manigriva, two sons of Kubera, Manigriva and Nalakubara, their great fortune arose. And how? Yadrichaya, by the mercy of the Lord. Lord has a plan for them. Lord chose them. And in order to bring them near him, Lord arranged Narad Muni to come that side. As I said yesterday, that here is Kailash. One side goes Mandakini, other side Alkananda. So where Mandakini goes, it goes down to Kedarnath, and this side is Badrinath. Now Narad Muni, mostly him, Uddhava, or Narayan, they stay at Badrikashram. So when he was coming from Kailash, then he should have come that way. Why did he go this way? So this word, the answer is Yadrikshaya. By the mercy of Lord, Lord arranged him to go that way. So Yadrikshaya cha devarsi bhagavan tatra kaurava. He said, the Narad Muni is described here as Bhagavan. Again, Sukadeva Goswami also described Bhagavan when Parikshit asked. So he said, as if he is saying that not only I know everything, but a great saintly person like Narad Muni, he also knows everything. So he said, Bhagavan tatra kaurava. Oh my Lord, our Narad Muni, O Maharaj Parikshit, he was passing by that side. Apasya Narado Devo Chivano Sama Buddhaya. When Narad Muni saw them, that they were intoxicated and they were like, moving up and down, he could see their situation. And he said, Sama Buddhaya. Sama Buddhaya. Sam means properly and Buddhaya means understood. He not only understood that they are intoxicated, but he also understood the desire of the Lord. That what Lord wants. Otherwise, why Lord brought me here? So this word, Yadrikshaya Sambuddhaya, are very appropriate here. Yadrikshaya means by the will of the Lord, and Samabuddhaya means Narad Muni understood the will of Lord. And they were intoxicated, so he felt pity on them and he wanted to, bestow his mercy. Other thing that they had such a wonderful opportunity to have association of devotees. As Prabhupada said, Brahmanda Brahmite Kon Bhagyavana Jeev Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. So they are so fortunate that they are getting opportunity to associate with Narad Muni. Their fortune began. So Our life becomes fortunate the day when we have audience with devotees of Krishna, when we get association of devotees of Krishna. That's a real fortune. Then, when Narad was coming, tam drishtva vrinita debyo vivastra sangita vansansi pradhu shighram vivastro naiva eva guhyakau tam drishtva vrinita debyo. These ladies, when they saw Narad Muni, they were also naked, and these two sons were also naked. But when they saw Narad Muni, they felt ashamed. So the woman, they have, lajja, it said, in Hindi it said, पुरुषों को अपने शौर्य में जीना चाहिए और स्त्रियों को अपने लज्जा में जीना चाहिए. शौर्य means heroism, protecting. So man should live in shaurya, in heroism. That he is hero. He is there to protect. Man is meant for protecting. He protects the children, protects the wife, protects his own character, protects society. There are many ways. So man should live in pride of heroism, that he can do something. And woman should be proud of lajja or shyness. So they were the wife of, they were the Apsaraj. So they, after seeing Narad Muni and they were naked, they all became ashamed of that. Tam drishtama brinito debyo vivastra sapa sankita. So two things happened to them. One thing is that brinitaha, they felt ashamed to be naked in front of great saintly person. And secondly was sapa sankita. They became afraid that Narad Muni will curse us. So due to this, and they were naked and they got ashamed, and same time they are afraid that Narad Muni will curse. Then Vansansi Paryadhu Sigram, they run immediately and pick up the cloth, whatever, and Paryadhu means covered. Paridhi, we say Paridhi, means covered. Paryadhu Shigram, immediately. Not that what cloth comes where, but that's the lower part. They covered all their body. Shigram, Vivastrau, na eva guhyakau. Eva means certainly, na means not. And the guhyakau means the two sons of Kubera. They were Vivastra, Vigata Vastra. They had no Vastra. They had no any cloth. They were naked. So they did not cover. They remained naked. Then, Tadrishtava madiramatto Srimadhanto Suratmajau Tayo anugraharthayam sapam dasyam idam jagau. So Narad Muni, when he saw the whole picture, that how these ladies, the damsel of heavenly planet, they have covered, but this rascal, two sons of Kubera, they are still naked. They are so shameless. Tau means Bahubachan two. Tau drishtava madiramatto Sri Madando Suratmajau. Narad Muni saw that they are Suratmajau. They are the children of demigod. So one is not expected to behave like this. If somebody is children of demigod or some big person, they are expected to behave in a different way. But they are behaving the way they are behaving. So Narad Muni understood the reason. And the reason was Madira Mattau and Sri Mattau. They were intoxicated by Sri means wealth because they are son of the Kubera. And over and above, they have drunk the Varuni, Madhira. So actually, I, you all know, Mother Kunti said there are four kind of things which makes person intoxicated. So wealth itself is enough to make them intoxicated. And over that, they had drunk this, Varuni. So seeing them, this situation, and they are a son of demigod. They are not ordinary people. Then understanding the will of the Lord, as I said in previous verse, Samabudhyataha. Narad Muni understood this is the will of the Lord. Otherwise, why my मेरा रास्ता उधर से है, मैं इधर से क्यों जा रहा हूं? This is the will of the Lord. So Narad Muni thought, okay, Lord has sent me. Tayor anugraharthaya sapam dasyam idam jago. So Narad Muni, when he saw them, this situation, then out of his causeless mercy, anugrahayam sapam dasya, he went there to curse them. Now, sometime devotee, whether the devotee curse or reward, everything for our good. If we take in this way, then even the curse will bring best benefit in our life, so as the blessing. Anything comes from the devotee's mouth is, again, it becomes the property of the Lord. Lord had to do this thing. So let us analyze. Somebody can say, okay, all right, something good happened, that's good. But something bad, then how it is good? Yes, it is good. In this world, we suffer and enjoy due to our own karma. So even something bad happens due to our karma. And the devotee of the Lord, they want us to be purified very fast. Therefore, they curse. So, Narad Muni, now, when he saw their situation, before cursing, there are 12 verses, starting from text number 8 till 19. He really condemned about the wealth which is not being used in service of the Lord, or the wealth which is used only for sense gratification. So many verses are there, and I'll just read one or two verses. By seeing their faces, one who has been pricked by pains can understand the pain of other, who are pin-pricked, realizing that the pain is the same for everyone. He does not want other to suffer in this way, but one who has never been pricked by pins cannot understand this pain. Then other, which I use for our fundraising, a poverty-stricken man must automatically undergo austerity and penance because he does not have the wealth to possess anything. Thus, his false prestige is vanquished, always in need of food, shelter, and clothing. He must be satisfied with what is obtained by the mercy of providence. Undergoing some such compulsory austerity is good for him because this purifies him and completely free him from false ego. So when we do preaching, you see somebody who has wealth and somebody who is poor. The poor person or middle class person, he can take Krishna consciousness, better way than a person who is rich. The difference is both of them, rich person as well as poor person, both are in need of wealth. Mukesh Ambani may be richest man in India, but not that he is now he got enough wealth and is sleeping. Rather, he works more than us. Even if you want to get appointment to meet him, no chance. He's busy. So many appointments, so many meetings. So he's hankering for more and more and more wealth. And so are poor man. He also is struggling for more wealth. But difference between these two is the wealthy man has a pride, whereas poor man does not have the pride. Therefore, poor man accepts Krishna consciousness easily than the wealthy man. Wealthy man can also accept, but his pride has come due to the wealth. So the wealth had to be taken out from him. Then only he will understand the situation. So anyway, this way Narad Muni went on talking about, the wealth thing, and then finally the how the wealth which is not in service of Krishna can bring harm. And then Narad Muni said, Yadi imau lokapalasya putro bhutva tamapluto na vivasa samatmanam bijanitam sudurmadau ator atahata asthavaratam स्याताम नैव यथा पुनः स्मृति स्यान्मत् प्रसादेन तत्रापि मद अनुग्रहात् वासुदेवस्य सानिध्यं लब्ध्वा दिव्य सरस्तरे वृते स्वलोकतां भूयो लब्ध भक्ति भविष्यतः. So always remember sambuddhyatam, the first word, yadrikshaya sambuddhyata. So Narad Muni understood the desire of the Lord, what Lord wants. So devotee, they are just like in drama, the actor, they act because somebody guides them, or puppet. So devotee, they like to be puppet in hand of Krishna. And Prabhupada, when he came to America, he said, Kastera putali Prabhu, nachao se mate, nachao Prabhu, nachao se mate. My Lord, you have brought me here. Please make me dance. I am simply a puppet in your hand. Make me dance, make me dance, make me dance. So devotee of the Lord, they are simply a puppet in the hand of the Lord. So sambuddhyata, understanding the desire of the Lord. He has gone that side. So he is doing everything according to the desire of the Lord. So now, when he felt pity, Yadi imau lokapalasya putro. Although they are the son of Lokpal, Kubera, but they have lost Sudurmadau, they have lost all their brain and the way they are acting. Then he said, Atah, they want to be naked. They have not changed. He said, Atah. Then he said, Ato artha asthavaratam syat naiva yatha punah. He said, now he is cursing them. As I said other day, three things Narad Muni said. One, he cursed them to be tree because they were naked. So he said, oh, you want to be naked? All right, fine. So become tree. Asthavaratam. Syat na eva yatha punah. So that you will not repeat same thing. This is one thing. Second thing, smriti syan mat prasadena. By my mercy, you will have the remembrance that you are son of Kubera. Although in tree body, but you will remember that you are son of Kubera. These two things. Tatrapi mad manugraha vasudevasya sanidhyam. And a special mercy, anugraha, he said. Anugraha means, anu means after, and graha means catch. Got my point? Anugraha, the meaning of anugraha. Anugraha. When a devotee does the anugraha, when Krishna does anugraha, anugraha means usually English only say mercy. Kripa. Krishna, prasad, mercy. Okay. But that's anugraha means Only anugraha, graha means catching. So if you catch hold of Krishna's feet, and then Krishna will bless. Means when we chant Hare Krishna, then Krishna will bless. When we do something for Krishna, Krishna will bless. That's called anugraha. So if any benefit devotee they get, that because they are performing some devotional service and Krishna is happy. So that's Krishna's anugraha. Of course, Krishna is also, he does not give anything without somebody does. Although he is the cause of all the causes, but still there is one thing called Krishna has a causeless mercy. There is no cause for that, and that is called anugraha. Causeless mercy of the Lord. So when we do something, usually, then he does. But here anugraha. And with anugraha, what? And Narad devotee also have anugraha. And with that anugraha, Vasudevasya sanidhyam labdhava. You will obtain the audience of Lord Vasudeva. And Harvan's Puran and others said, in the end of 100 years of the demigod, you will get touched by the feet of the Lord and you will be delivered. But here Bhagavatam said, Vasudevasya sanidhyam. You get the audience of Vasudeva. Sanidhya means you can see him face to face. After that, Brite Swalokata Bhuyo Labdha Bhakti Bhavishyata. Now, Brite Swalokatam. Swalokatam has two meanings. Sulokatam iti Swalokatam and Swalokatam iti Swalokatam. Now, if we take Swalokatam, means you will go back home, your home, means you have come from heavenly planet, Alkapuri, your son of Kubera, and you will go there. Now then, even if they have to go back there where they came from, then what about the service they have, what about the anugrah of Narad Muni, causeless mercy of Narad Muni? And if anybody who is audience of the Lord, will he like to go heavenly planet? So, when we say Swalokatam means go back to a heavenly planet, does not apply here. So it becomes Sulokatam, the highest planet, and that is Goloka Vrindavan. So, Swalokatam Labdha Bhakti Bhavishyatah. In future, you will take the birth as a tree and you will perform devotional service. And due to that devotional service, you will obtain or you will go back home, back to Godhead. So Narad Muni said three things. One thing, he cursed them to become tree. Second thing, he was so kind, he said, by my mercy, you will remember that you are the son of Kubera, although in tree body. And third thing, it's the causeless mercy. You will go back home, back to Godhead, after performing Labdha Bhakti Bhavishyata. In future, you'll obtain the pure devotional service, by service. So there are three things. Now, you all have to decide after the class. Okay, having audience of the Vasudev is okay. But becoming tree is a curse or a blessing. What is the curse? When they got delivered, that became the curse? Or when they were tree, that was the curse? That you all decide later on toward the end of the class. Then you all can say. So anyway, so here Narad Muni, after cursing them, he said, Evam uktava Sri Sukha uvacha evam uktava devarti gato narayana asramaha nalakvara manigrivaha vasa jamalarjunam. So this way, after cursing them, Narad Muni took a turn. As I was saying, we are going this way, took a turn and went to Badrikashram. Narayana Asrama. Badrikashram is also called Narayana Asrama. So I said That is Nar Narayana Rishi lives there with, I was just there in 28 April, and now it's so crowded. When I went 20, 30 years before, was different. And now Badrikashram is packed up. Gangotri and Badrikashram is two places that you can drive. But now, so many people are going Badrikashram, that government has, you have to register first. And for registration, then only can go there. It's a nice, you also visit Badrikashram, and from there you can go to Managaon. Managaon is the last village of Bharat. From there, they start heavenly planet. They start Alkapuri. They start from there. And from Managaon is the place where Vyasdev spoke all this scripture and Ganesh wrote. Managaon is the place where Saraswati Nadi you can see falling from top. And that was the place where Vyasdev was sitting, and he was very morose. And he met Narad Muni. Vyasdev, he had compiled all the Vedic literature. Maya Mugdha Jiver Nahi Sota Gyan. Jivera Kripai Krishna Kaila Ved Puran. He compiled all the Vedic literature, but still he saw nobody happy. So he was very distressed. And when Narad Muni came, he spoke to Narad Muni. And Narad Muni said, well, you have decorated the body very nicely, but you have not kept Vayu, Prana Vayu, or soul in the body. So it's a dead body. So he says, you have to do something for the pleasure of Vishnu and Vaishnava. And then Narad Muni, Vyasa compiled Srimad Bhagavatam. So that place is also there. And there are many good places are there in Badrikashram. So anyway, you also visit. It's easy to go. Earlier people to walk, but now you can go by car. Same Gangotri. Jamunotri is only one which is tough. Jamunotri you have to climb like this. Or you can go on Chakkad. Chakkada क्या बोलते हैं? Ass. Not horse, chota wala horse. But they also sometimes go like this, then you go down. Nobody knows where you are. So better don't take risk. You walk, but the climbing is like this. Kedarnath is very nice, but only 20 kilometers you have to climb a step. That, okay, you can climb a step. Or you can be carried on palanquin also. Then four dham. So this we are talking about Badrikashram, Narayana Ashrama. That Nar Narayana Rishi. There, 4 people they live there. Nar Narayana Rishi, they are always there in doing meditation. Then Uddhav. Uddhav lives 2 places. Uddhav lives in Badrikashram, and in Braj, he lives in Kusum Sarovar, serving all the gopis. And then Narad Muni. He lives there, but same time, he is a preacher. So he can't stay one place. He keeps moving. In Hindi, they are saying, Ramta Jogi, Bahta Pani. ये दोनों शुद्ध रहते हैं. Bahta Pani means flowing water. Flowing water remains clean. And Ramta Jogi, the sadhu who is moving everywhere preaching, they remain pure. So Narad Muni, that sadhu, Ramta Jogi, keeps. But to get his battery charge, he goes there. So Prabhupada said also, our temple is for charging our battery. You charge your battery and then go out and preach. That's what we should do. Ramta Jogi. Anyway, so Narad Muni went there. All right. Now, we will take a different term. So, as I said other day, that when Maharaj Devmir, son, Prajan Baba, he was planning the Gokul city. So he saw these 2 trees, they're looking so beautiful. So he didn't cut the tree, he kept those trees in there. Now the tree were looking so beautiful, so nice, and naturally they were attracting people. Anybody who is in mood of goodness, they attract people. People, they come just like holy places, holy person, anything holy attracts. So those trees were attracting the Brajvasi, especially the ladies. And the ladies were so attracted by the tree. The lady, they like beauty. They like keep everything first class. Even in a house, man will make the house messy, but wife will make everything pakka. Right, Mansi? Wife will make everything pakka, make everything clean, neat and clean. They like to see everything first class, beautiful. So the woman attracts. They are beautiful, but they have taste of beauty. Man can wear ganda kapda chalega, lady will not wear that. They have this. Krishna has given that thing. So anyway, so when they saw those tree, they became naturally attracted to tree. And then the ladies, men are rational. I am speaking from my, please. They are rational. They question. But the ladies, they have so much emotion. They shape things. So as soon as they saw the tree, they thought this tree must be demigod. They're not ordinary tree. Must be demigod. And then they started praying. Somebody's daughter was not married or not getting boy or something proper. So, oh my dear Brish Devta, please make sure that my daughter gets married. And after a few days, daughter got married. If somebody has no wealth and they wanted some money for daughter marriage or son marriage, they came and they prayed to the tree. They got that one. How this was going on? Because by the mercy of Narad Muni, they could remember that we are son of Kubera, Nalkubara Manigriva. And not only that, Kubera also knew that my sons, they have become tree. So, like loving father, he told his servants that please go and find out where my sons are there. And whatever they want, please provide them. So, these two tree, they were in tree, but they were son of Kubera. They could communicate with the servant of Kubera. So, suppose if this Mataji came and said, well, my daughter had to get married, please arrange some money. Dhan sampatti gharai jai jagdish sare. So, then this two tree will tell the servant, hey, oh Mataji घर पर थोड़ा पैसा भेज देना. Like that. So, चमत्कार को नमस्कार सब लोग करते हैं. So everybody, now more ladies started coming. Then they got this kacha dhaga, that going around the tree, worshipping. Now this, son of Kubera, who were intoxicated, they were cursed to be tree. But just look at their great fortune. When they started serving Brajvasi, when they started serving Vaishnava, then they started getting served. If you want respect, learn how to give respect. If you give respect to other will give respect to you. Respect cannot be demanded, but it can be commanded. So they commanded. How? By serving Brajvasi. So when they're serving Brajvasi, the Brajvasi were serving them. Duk dekhana, bati dekhana, offering some sweet also. So this way they are doing. And when Mother Jasoda, she tied Krishna and she went to do her all household work. So much work was there at home. And by this way it became very late, evening time, Godli time. So all the friends, they came. And I was saying the other day that when we came from school, we threw out our book bag and just went for playing football. So all the Kauta boys came and said, come on Krishna, time to go for playing. And Krishna is tied in grinding mortar. He said, how can I go? Can you see? I'm tied here. Then he said, all right. So they tried to open it. And when they tried to open it, it became very tight. So Krishna said, are you opening it or tying it? He said, well, we are trying to open, but it became tight. And then the Ras Bichar. because they were in Sakharas. And tied was done by Vatsalyaras. So anybody who is in Vatsalyaras, only he can untie, not someone in Sakharas. The Gopaji in Sakharas. So Balaram could tie. So again, Anandaman Champur describes very nicely that in Krishna and Balaram, they had discussion. So Krishna wouldn't talk to Balaram because, Balaram had tried many times and told Krishna that why are you doing all this stealing? Once he told him, why are you doing stealing butter? Nand Baba has so much butter and he's getting bad name. He has such a good name and due to you, bad name he's getting. So he said, why are you doing this thing? You have so much butter. Then Krishna told to Balaram, you don't know. ये सब बटर घर वाला मुफ्त का है, उसमें मजा नहीं आता है. कुछ काम कर कर खाओ तो मजा आता है. Even stealing is also doing something. I steal, then that had taste because I have to work something. मुफ्त काम में मजा नहीं आता है. So that was always between Krishna and Balaram, this disagreement on this one. And today Krishna was caught and he was tied. So he was feeling ashamed a little bit. So Balaram, all the cowherd boys asked Balaram, please, Dauji, only you can do this thing. So Dauji said, Krishna, you want me to open this nut? Krishna said, he wouldn't talk, only just he nodded his head. He said, I will untie you if you give a word to me. He said, Bolo, kya chahiye? He said, you promise that from today on you will not steal butter. I will not do that one. Then Balaram said, I will not untie you. Said, okay. Then the cowherd boy said, come on, Krishna, how to do? Krishna said, come on, you pull this grinding butter. So they started pulling, and Krishna was going, and they were pulling. So this way, when they went, by the way, when they were talking, actually Krishna had come outside, almost, he could not, Krishna, he was ready to pull, but when he came to house, then in house earlier, there used to be chaukat. You know chaukat? In house there is a big. Nilmani Prabhu, you know that? Chaukat? Yeah. Yes. Right. So the Lakshmi does not go out. So that chaukat was marble. Nand Baba had palace. Na. So they were big. So Krishna could not. So he was sitting like this. Well, I think Surdas or somebody said that many a time Krishna would take butter, a small boy, and he will try to offer butter to those two sons of Kubera because he was so pleased to see them. So today also, Krishna saw those two sons. And not only he saw those two sons, but what he saw, in verse number 22, 24, 25 says, ऋषे भागवत मुखस्य सत्यम कर्तु बचो हरि जगाम सनकैतत्र यत्र ताम जमलार्जुनौ देवर्षि मे प्रियतमो यदि इमौ धनात्मजौ तत्तथा साधयिष्यामि यदगीतं तन महात्मना. Krishna, now they are pulling, and he saw those two trees. He said, then he remembered. As soon as he saw those trees, he remembered and said, Rishe Bhagavat Mukhasya. Narad Muni is topmost, Mukhyasya, topmost among the devotee. I mean, actually, there are three devotees as called Haridasa Bharya, Giriraj Govardhan, Uddhava, and Yudhishthir. But here, Sukadeva Goswami said, Rishe Bhagavat Mukhyasya. Bhagavat Mukhyasya. He is the topmost among Mukhya, the chief of the Bhagavatas. Devotee, Satyam Kartum Bacho Hari, Lord Hari, Krishna, to prove the statement of his devotee, Satyam Vidhatu Nijavittavasitam. Lord has gone near the tree just to prove the statement of Narad Muni. Same like when Hiranyakashipu challenged Prahlad, is your God in this pillar? Prahlad said, yes. So Lord Narsimhadev appeared from the pillar. And Sukadeva Goswami says, Satyam vidhatu nivitta bhasitam. To prove the statement of devotee, Lord appeared from the pillar. And here said, Satyam kartum bacho Hari. Lord Hari, to prove the word of his devotee, he went there, Jagam, Sonakai Tatra, slowly, by pulling the grinding motor, he went there. Where? Yatra Tam Jamnar, that place where the two sons of Kubera were standing as a tree. Devarasimi Pritamo, Yadi Imo Dhanatmajau. Here, Krishna, he said that they are Dhanatmajau. Yadai imo dhanatmajo. Even they are son of Kubera, rich man. I have no business to go to them. Krishna doesn't go to, because somebody has wealth, so Krishna will go to them. No. He said, Yadi imo dhanatmajo. Although they are son of Kubera, but I have no business to go to them. Then why are you going there? He said, Devarsimi pritamo. Because Devarsi Narad is so dear to me that I will do anything for my devotees. Devarsi me priyatamo. Devarsi Narad is dearmost devotee of mine, and for him I am ready to do anything. Tattatha sadhaisyami yadagitam tanmahatmanam. To keep his word true, to glorify Narad. कहते हैं sadhaisyami, I will do it what Narad has said. And Narad has said that they will get the sanidhya or association of the Lord. So Lord was ready to give association to these two sons. Now, Krishna took the grinding motor. I mean, he could have gone sideways, but he decided to go with the grinding motor with this tree. And the way he went, he crossed the two tree and the grinding motor got stuck there. And when it got stuck, then, the cowherd boy, they didn't know what to do. Krishna said, don't worry, I know what to do. So he just put his hand down and 2 feet towards the tree to put some strength there. As soon as he put his 2 feet to the tree, the both tree fell, boom. The both tree, they fell there. And they made such a huge noise, that all the Brajavasi, they became unconscious. All the Brajavasi, they became unconscious. And then these two sons of Kubera, they came out like demigod. They got Vaikuntha Vesh. They were like Vishnu Duta. They became like that, Vaikuntha Vesh. And then they prayed, Krishna Krishna Mahajogin. So this way they had prayed to Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. And there are many slokas are there. I will just go with the last sloka. And then when they prayed to Krishna, and they said, Anujana hi nauhum tava anuchara kinkarau darsana nau bhagavataha rishi asid anugrahat. Today we understand the power of association of devotee. How by the mercy of Rishi asid anugrahat. This was the causeless mercy of Narad Muni. We had no qualification. We had no qualification to get your audience. Darsana nau bhagavataha. We had no qualification to have your audience. This was only possible by the mercy of your great devotee, Narad Muni. That's true. Therefore, the association of devotee is more important than association of Krishna or going to temple. Hearing Hari Katha is more important than going to temple. Rather, once Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami, he was giving class, and temple was little away. When Pujari blew the conch shell, the devotees, they went for darshan. He giving class, they got up, they went for darshan. And when they came back, and he's sitting, he said, so, did you finish your eye exercise? He said, eye exercise of having darshan. Because hearing Hari Katha is more important. You will not know who is Krishna till the devotee, they bestow the mercy. Therefore, it's so powerful. That's why Mahaprabhu emphasized too much sadhu sangha, sarva shastra koi, law matra sadhu sangha, sarva siddhi koi. I mean, Prabhupada created Krishna consciousness moment for sadhu sangha, nothing else. So we all should take advantage of this association of devotees. Come together, read Bhagavatam, at least this month of Damodar. If nothing, recite that Damodarashtakam. Meditate on each a sloka, and you will see, the divine meaning will come out on your own. Just you meditate on the sloka, whatever is there. So, Anujana, he means certainly. Now we understand, बाप रे बाप, ये कितना भक्तों में शक्ति होता है, अब हमें समझ में आया. अनुजाना ही. Now, Bhumastha Anuchara Kinkaro, that their Kinkara, the servant of the Lord, are so powerful. Now we understood their power. Only due to their blessing, oh my dear Lord, we can have your audience. So Krishna said, okay, now I am happy with your prayer. What do you want? Because Krishna was telling them to go. What do you want? Then last he said, Bani Gudanu Kathane Saranau Kathayam Hastau Chakarma Sumana Tavapadayorna Smrityam Niras Tava Nivasa Jagat Pranami Drishtim Satam Darsanestu Bhavata Tanunam. This is their final desire. What is the desired? Of course, devotees should not have any desire. I mean, praying to the Lord for anything for ourselves is not good. What we should pray, if anything, that's what we should learn here. Bani Gudani Kathana. Oh my dear Lord, let my tongue remain constantly glorifying your glories. Let me chant constantly, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Bani Gudanu Kathana, Saranau Kathayam. Let my ear always engage in hearing Hari Katha. Hastau Padau Chakarmasu. Let my hand and leg, Karmindriya, always do some service for you. Manah Tava Sansmrityam. Let my mind always remember you. Sirah Tava Nivas Jagat Praname. Let my head bow down. Because everything has come from you. Jagat Praname. Everything has come, from you. Drishtim Satam Darsane. Let my eyes witness the audience of devotees. Drishti Satam Darsane. Why not me? Why not Krishna? He said, Astu bhavata tanuna, because they are non-different from you. Devotee of the Lord are non-different from Lord. Like Prabhupada gave example of the iron. Iron, if iron is put in the fire, after some time, iron is not iron, it becomes fire. Same as devotees who are 24 hours a day constantly engaged in service. They become same like the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Itham Sankrita Hastabhyam Bhagavan Gokulesware Damna Chaukule Baddha Prasanna Ahaguhakau. This way, the Lord Damna Chaukule Baddha Prasanna Aha Guhyakau. The Lord, this way, after they glorify the Lord and they offer their respect and say, to whom Bhagavan Gokulesware, to Gokuleswar Krishna. Now Krishna, he saw them who were cursed to be tree, who were tied in tree body, they got delivered. And Damna Chaukle Baddham, and Krishna himself is tied in the grinding water. Thus Krishna Prasanna Ahagu. Then he simply smiled. Look at this. The one who were tied, they got delivered, but I one who delivered them, I am still tied. So he just smiled on this situation. And then what he said there, now from text number 40 till last verse, 3 slokas are. Okay, I can do that, but no, that will take long time. So I will stay here only. And thereafter, they did parikrama through the Lord. And after doing parikrama, they left and they went back home, back to guard him. Sukadeva Goswami said, Itayukto to parikramya pranamya cha puna puna baddho ukhalam amantraha janmatu dirsa uttaram. This way, they offer respect obeisance to Krishna time and again, and they did parikrama. Whenever you do parikrama, doing parikrama means always thinking that Lord remains the center of our life. So this way, they did parikrama and offer obeisance, and Jagatum Disha Uttaram, northern Disha, they went back home, back to Godhead. Prabhupada Goswami said that they went back home, back to Godhead. And they are today also, since their desire was Bani Gunanu Kathane, let our tongue be engaged always in glorifying. So in Golok Vrindavan, they are glorifying today also. And their name is, here their name was Manigriva and Nalakubara, but there their name is Stignakantha and Madhukantha. Manigriva became Madhukantha and Nalakubara became Stignakantha. So Stignakantha, he is gentle. And both are, Madhukantha and Stignakantha, both are gentle. But Stigna means one who can talk sweetly, but same time smoothly. So he speaks among the women, the gopis and others who were there. That happened in evening time. No, morning time, daytime. And evening time, Madhukantha talks to all the cowherd men. And what they talk? All Krishna Bhauma Leela, whatever Krishna did here pastime, the same pastime they talk there. So okay, so that's how this whole chapter over. Now we go to Jiva Goswami. This is one of the Leela that Mother Jasoda and Krishna were away for a few days. What happened after they got delivered? Then all the Brajavasi, as soon as they left, all the Brajavasi, they became conscious. And when they become conscious, the news spread all over Gokul that the tree fell down and Krishna got stuck in this tree. So when the tree fell down, such a huge noise came, right? That everybody became unconscious. And when they came in consciousness, and when Jasoda heard that Krishna got stuck in tree, again she became unconscious. Everyone became conscious, but Yashoda became unconscious. So they came to see Krishna. When we are showing this lamp, the significance of lamp is not doing arti. We are not doing arti. They are not for doing arti. Just like when Rath Yatra time, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that Chaitanya Charitamrita gives description, Lord Chaitanya was pulling the Rath. What was the mood of that? Anybody knows? What was the mood of pulling the Rath? Yes. What was the drishya? Why? What was the thing? Yes. From? Yes. From Kurukshetra, Radharani was pulling Krishna. Come on. He's same Krishna, I'm same Radharani. But why is not feeling? So I'm pulling, come on, let's go to Vrindavan. So that is the mood of pulling Rath. Same way, showing the lamp, the mood is not to show, is not doing arati. But those days, there are no light, no torchlight, nothing. So all the gopis, they got the ghee lamp. And with the ghee lamp, it's evening time, na? 7 o'clock, evening time. And winter season, it become dark very soon. So the ghee lamp they came and they were looking. वो निहार रहे थे कि हाथ टूटा तो नहीं है, पैर कटा तो नहीं है ना, खून तो नहीं गिर रहा है ना, सिर ठीक है ना. वो देख रहे थे कृष्ण को. So that is the mood. We should see, observe Krishna in some mood. If your mood is there, you can see blood also in Krishna's. Not that you cannot see. If you are broken. So this was what was happening with the gopis. That is the significance of showing the lamp. Now Mother Jasoda, the Nand Baba, everybody came immediately. And then Nand Baba came and he saw Krishna still tied in the grinding motor. Immediately he opened. And when he opened, Krishna ran. And he hold Nand Baba and he started crying. Because, see, now Iswara Shakti has gone. Now Mother Shakti came. How it was playing. In Iswara Shakti, Krishna ordered them, he gave blessing and everything. Then now you go. Right? But in Madhuri Shakti, a small boy, Kirti Tadrashi Leela, he started performing same pastime as a child performed. So like a child, sometimes even in this table falls and child does not get even hurt, but still when the mother will start crying. So he started crying and he went and he grabbed. And then Nand Baba asked, how did it happen? Who did this thing? What did you do? And then he said, Jasoda Maya tied me. Maya tied me. He said, oh, Maya tied you. Then, there are two things. Anand Vrindavan Champut, Nand Baba said, all right, let us go to Maya and we'll beat her. And then Krishna hold Baba's hand and said, no, cannot beat Maya. But other Goswami, they say that Krishna, for 3 days, Krishna did not go to Mother Jasoda. He was so upset. And Rohini was saying, who will give him milk? What he will eat? Krishna said, I will eat with Baba. Who will make you sleep? Baba will make you sleep. No, come to Maya. No, I will not come to Maya. And Jasoda, when she heard that Krishna doesn't want to come to her, once she was already shocked that due to my tying him, this thing happened to him. Due to me, that's motherly affection. Due to me, this tree fell and Krishna got saved, but still, she was feeling guilty on that. And when she heard that Krishna doesn't want to come to me, that was the other thing was killing her. Then Nand Baba came to know, or somebody told whatever, Jasoda is going to commit suicide in Jamuna because, Krishna is like that. And then Nand Baba became panicked. Then Krishna asked, what is going on? What is happened? Then when Nand Baba explained her what is called death, then Krishna ran from there. Run, he was crying. And whole birds, Lord Jasoda and mother and son, both are crying. Thus enters the Damodar Leela in a very sweet way of meeting Krishna with Mother Jasoda. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Any question? No question. Yes.
Just a comment, I think, to answer your question you asked in the beginning. Which
Yes.
is the curse?
Yes. I forgot.
The curse was the breaking of the trees, or the curse was becoming trees? It seems like the curse was breaking the trees. Because when we became trees, we got so many blessings throughout Braj Dham, Braj Basi. So that was the real message.
Yes. The curse became breaking. The deliverance became the curse for them. For the devotee do not want to go back home but God. They want to stay here and serve devotees. They want to serve Krishna. So when they are in tree form, they are serving Brajvasi. That's why the beauty that they are so happy. So this was the story of Ghasita Ram. Okay. Thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. What about Sam?